Yesterday, in a game against the Hornets, James Harden has surpassed Shaq in points to go to number 8,
Number
number
9 all
9, number
time.
9 all time in points scored, and is closing in and could be a top 5 in the next few years.
Insanity. I mean, like, let's just think about this. People often compare Dwayne Wade and James Harden. Dwayne Wade he's got the rings. Okay, if James Harden played with LeBron and Chris Bosh, he'd probably have a ring too. They talk about the D Wade and Shaq ring. When was the time when did Harden ever play with a player of Shaq's caliber? Like, Shaq was still very dominant during that run. It's not Lakers Shaq or Magic Shaq, but he was still very good. And that was a much weaker NBA. Like, you look at the competition that they had that Dwayne Wade was going against, it's nothing like when Harden was in his prime going against the 2016, 2017, 2018 Warriors. And come on, man. Like, it's just a complete cop out. You look at what Dwayne Wade was doing when he was 36 years old. Pretty sure he was on the Chicago Bulls averaging, 8 points a game. You look at James Harden at 36 years old. He's got the Clippers right now. They had no Kawhi. They had no Derrick Jones Jr. Like, they were super banged up to start the year. He was putting up 50-point games, 35-point, 10-assist games. They were still losing. Like, that roster's terrible. Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Chris Dunn, dude. You're chilling.
They had Chris Paul, Bradley Beal, Derrick Jones Jr., Kawhi Leonard. All those guys have been injured for most of the year. Chris Paul got sent home. Bradley Beal's done for the season. Like, maybe the worst constructed roster in NBA history. And you just got James Harden and Kawhi Leonard putting that team on their back and carrying them. Like, that is a bunch of randoms.
You got Zubac.
It is Zubac, Harden, Kawhi, and randoms. Like, that team is awful. And currently they have the best record in the NBA over their last 10 games. They beat the Pistons twice in the last 10 games. Harden just put up 32 and 10. Kawhi's putting up 35. Kawhi just put up 55. It's time to put some respect on Harden's name. We love to talk about LeBron's longevity. That's great. You look at guys like Curry and Harden, they're right up there with that. When have we ever seen guys that are 36 years old and still top 10 players in the NBA? Like, Curry and Harden were both drafted in 2009. I get we got modern medicine and stuff like that, but you look at a lot of guys from that draft class, they've taken a steep decline in their play.